Last year, in the middle of a pandemic, I turned 25 years old. And what followed in the next 365 days, I never could have imagined. Who knew 25 would be filled with so much hope, blessings, new starts, miracles, and pride? So, here's to 25 things I did at age 25, and in honor of turning 26, let's make it 26 things I did by 26. This video is brought to you by Kodak. Let's get started. Starting on my 25th birthday, June 17th, I transformed and redid my bedroom, the best birthday gift to myself, and a pretty awesome video. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend checking it out. My job really started to take off, and I entered a new world of stability and freedom like never before. My friend Bennett and I had way too many pool days. I paid off all of my student loans in full. I hit 50,000 subscribers. I had quite the skin cancer scare and underwent a quick surgery to remove a good chunk of my shoulder. Moral of the story here, wear sunscreen and get your skin checked often. I went back to therapy, which was one of the greatest decisions by far. Pulled a few all-nighters, finishing books I couldn't put down. Here are some of my favorites read when I was 25. My best friend Bennett moved to New York, and we had one last celebration before she left. It would be 8 months before seeing her again. I went trick-or-treating in my childhood neighborhood one last time.
Gotta sanitize everything.
I celebrated our last Christmas in the house that we all grew up in. I guest starred on a Jubilee Spectrum episode, truly a dream come true. I walked away from my past and made a terrifying decision I've only dreamed of before, going on a date with a woman. One of the scariest things I did at 25 was accept myself for who I've always known that I am and started to date a woman for the first time, leading to not only the happiest months to come, but the terrifying journey of starting to come out to first my therapist, then my family, and finally to you guys. I am so happy I did. Never did I see this coming this last year of my life, but looking back, it's the greatest thing I ever did, being true to myself. The day my mother found out I was seeing a woman was also the first day of the home buying process when I got approved and toured my first potential homes. Very high highs, low lows, immense change all around. I came out on Instagram. I came out on YouTube. I started the home buying process in March, and by April, I had my offer accepted on my dream home. And at the same time, my parents also bought their dream home, meaning I had to say goodbye to the house that I grew up in. Truly one of the hardest things I had to accept and say goodbye to. No one prepares you for how hard it is to walk away from a place you called home your whole life. I said goodbye to my childhood home. It left me broken in a lot of pieces. But luckily, shortly after, I got the keys to my first home on June 3rd, a day I will never forget. Bennett came back for the summer, which quickly turned into one of my favorite childhood summers, even though we are both well in our 20s. I started renovating my first home. New floors, paint, kitchen, the whole shebang, and it's been such an incredible process to enjoy. I had one final childhood summer night, sneaking back into my empty childhood home, running around barefoot and brazen, doing cartwheels, hanging upside down, screaming songs, and chasing butterflies. And then, ending on my 26th birthday, I smashed a few cakes, had a few dance parties, car concerts, and made incredible memories that I will cherish. Because there's something they don't tell you about your 26th birthday. You wake up turning 16, you blink, and 10 years later you're 26. You vividly remember everything in your life from the last decade as if it all just happened yesterday, and it is a very strange feeling. I paraphrased that quote from Megan Mace's Instagram caption used maybe 2 years ago, and even back then, it resonated with me. I can't complain. 25 shifted planets for me. To go from so lost and confused, unhappy in relationships with men, not sure if I could pay rent sometimes, to suddenly a homeowner, debt-free, so beyond happy and fully accepting who I am and who I want to be with, it's beyond life-changing. It's miraculous. I owe a lot of who I am now and where I am now to the decisions made and work put in at 25. So to 25, thank you for treating me so well. I can only hope that 26 will be just as kind, and I have no doubt that it will be full of miracles. To 26.